between rounds, as we're now back live round 6. Doug Dewitt with marks about his eyes, but he is in no danger in that regard. What he now must do is continue to turn the tide. Both Randy Gordon and I think that Doug Dewitt took that last round as he took the offensive against Charles Hecker.
And somehow I feel Dewitt coming on, and if anybody's vulnerable at this point, I think it's Hecker. I think he's lost a bit of snap on his punches.
It's scheduled for 8 rounds. We're in the 6th. Doug Dewitt was outclassed in the early rounds. It is at that point in the fight where Doug Dewitt may need a knock to win. Hecker, although he is slowed down, is still throwing punches, but the difference now is that Doug Dewitt is connecting.
Sal, these look like different fighters from when I saw them a year and a half ago. They were throwing wild shots, knocking each other down, not really able to take a punch, out of condition. They're landing more solid shots than they were then. They're taking them better, and now they look like professional fighters.
Dewitt continues with his commitment to body work, and that was Hecker who's holding on.
He is getting tired.
Halfway through the round.
On the inside, it was Hecker who was doing a lot of the work before. Now it's Dewitt who's doing all that work on the inside.
Notice how busy Dewitt is.
Both of these guys have one hobby, and that hobby is boxing. They said they spend time in the gym, they watch it on television, they read magazines.
And down goes Hecker. A left hook delivered by Doug Dewitt. Joe O'Neill is over Hecker. The count continues. 8, 9. He just beats the count. No, he doesn't. Good night, sweet friends. Doug Dewitt is knocked out. Charles the Wrecker Hecker. After Hecker dominated the early rounds, Doug Dewitt came back and knocked him out with one punch. A big left hook.
Sal, that was a Joe Frazier left hook, similar to the one that he knocked down Muhammad Ali on March 8th, 1971 in the 15th round of Madison Square Garden. Here they are mixing it in close. Hecker, as we've been saying for a while now, is getting tired. He pulls away with his hands down. He'll drop the hand, fire the hook, and boom, it's all over.
Let's take a look at it from another angle, and you can see how Hecker was caught flush on the right side of his face. His feet spread apart, went down on his back, and Joe O'Neill counted him out. And to Doug Dewitt, lots of praise from us and a tip of the cap because he hung in there and took lots of punishment during the first 3 rounds, especially the third, when Hecker was very sharp. But in fact, Hecker punched himself out. Doug Dewitt withstood that punishment, rebounded.